guys, I hope you're having a great day. So in this video, I'm going to be working on a little bit of decluttering, a little bit of decorating, and I have a project I want to work on as well. So let me get behind the camera and show you what I'm talking about. And if you remember, on this side of the room, I had this rustic table I was using as a plant stand with a large plant on it. And over here I had a table with more plants. And I just really wanted to change up this side of the room. And was thinking about, what about a bookshelf? And I had a small bookshelf over here, so I just moved it there. And I actually like how that looks. I feel like the black ties in with the black metal brackets. And I just think it looks really nice. So I did order another one. So I am going to be putting that together and seeing how it looks on this side. And if it looks too cluttered, I'll just take it down. Lesson learned, and get rid of it. But I think I can decorate it in a way that's simple and pleasing to the eye. And I think it's just going to look nicer having two matching sides instead of random tables and plants. So I'm going to be working on that today, and then we'll see how much time we have left to declutter and decorate. So without further ado, let's get started. So I will be decluttering a little bit towards the end of the video, and definitely in some upcoming videos as well. I really want to work on decluttering and simplifying our home, and I thought I would share a little bit of my reasoning behind that. I feel like if we have a reason, then it's definitely more motivating than doing it just to do it. So of course, it's to free up more space in our home. We definitely have a home that's on the smaller side, and just having less items here and there around a space makes a space feel bigger, gives it more breathing room, and it definitely is less to manage, less to take care of, less to dust. And I know I've seen some different decluttering videos where they've mentioned that it's scientifically proven that having a lot of clutter can actually cause anxiety and stress in the home. So there's another good reason. But something else, and I haven't mentioned this on my channel, is my grandma passed away recently, and seeing my mom and her siblings going through all of her belongings that she had accumulated in her over 100 years, it was really just a lot, and it just made me think about all the items that we have personally accumulated, and it made me a little bit more motivated, I guess, in trying to get rid of some of those things that we don't really use, things that we've tucked away in closets, things that we liked at one time don't particularly like anymore, different styles and so on. It's just a lot of things I really want to work. So it's more of a mixture of different reasons why I want to simplify and declutter our home, but it's definitely motivating me to get to work on it, and each time I do, I feel motivated to work on it even more. So that took me less than 30 minutes to put together. I really like how it looks, and so I'm going to go ahead and move it into the corner. I don't think it's the same exact shelf as that one because they just look a little bit different to me. The holes are different on this one for the shelves. This one's very old, so they might have changed the design a little bit. And I'm not sure on the sizing either. I didn't actually check to see if they were the same exact size, but it was only $24, $24, $25, somewhere in there. So not expensive at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out, and then we will take a look. So I did not measure this shelf when I ordered the other one. I just assumed it would be the same shelf, and obviously it isn't. It's a little bit smaller. This one actually measures just under 25 inches wide, and this one is actually 29.5 inches wide. So there is a difference that way. They're the same in height, and they look very similar, but there is a little bit of difference in the width. So I'm not sure if that's gonna bother me or not. If it is, then I'll just change this one out and buy another one of that one if I decide I like them in here. But I am gonna live with them for a few days to make sure I even like having those shelves in this space. So I'm gonna go ahead and decorate just a little bit and simplify this side, and then we'll take another look. But let me know in the comments, would this drive you bananas? Would you have to buy another shelf like this one so that they were a perfect match, or would you just go with it? I'm very curious to know what your opinion is on that one. So let's get this one decorated, get this one simplified, and take another look at it. So I would love to know if you're working on decluttering and simplifying your home as well, and how do you feel it's going? Do you feel like it's going pretty well? Do you feel like you're just getting started? Some days I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job knowing how much stuff I've gotten rid of. Other days I feel like I'm just getting started. And something else, what has been the hardest thing for you to let go of or go through? I think for me it's definitely going to be the more sentimental item. So I put some photo albums on the bottom of this one, games on the bottom of that one, and I could definitely go get some more games. We have a whole closet full of board games, but we only brought out some of our favorites. So I have those over there. So I'm fairly happy with how it's looking. I'm just not quite there yet, and it's getting late enough in the day. I think I'm gonna go ahead, stop the video here, and pick it back up tomorrow. I am gonna go ahead, put the decor away that I haven't used. Since I haven't chosen it yet, I don't think I'm going to. And so all of the stuff that I have piled up on the chair, I'm gonna put away or add to my declutter pile, and then I will see you back here tomorrow. It's the next day. Added a candle, a basket, and a floral arrangement over there. The floral arrangement, it's definitely more fall toned color, so I'm going to change those flowers out to match it a little bit better. So I think those flowers look a lot better, and they tie in with those flowers as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave that for now. And I had a silver tray here, and I changed it out for a basket instead. And it just has some different gaming controllers inside so that they're easy to get to. In fact, that is kind of why we have this piece of furniture. Basically, we needed something that would hold a lot of items. We have a lot of older gaming systems. We've always played games with our kids, and we've kept most of them. There are several tucked away into this space. We have the Atari, the original Nintendo with the Duck Hunt game, several other Nintendo systems tucked in this space as well. We don't play these very often. For the most part, when we're all together, we like to play the Wii U. It has a lot of games that we really enjoy playing together. On this side of the cabinet, behind the picture, is a lot of VHS tapes. Yep, we still have a lot of those. It's actually a couple layers deep, so there are several in there. I was able to get rid of all the DVD cases, and I have those in a binder, as well as all of the CDs for the video games. And then we have our VHS/DVD player on the top shelf, and all of the VHS tapes on the bottom. Maybe a couple of DVDs still in there that I need to put in the binder. but for the most part, it's just a bunch of old VHS tapes. So as far as this side of the room goes, I think custom built-ins might be a good option. That might be something we do later on down the road. For right now, I do want to go ahead and mount the TV, so that's something I'm going to be doing here in the near future. And I'm going to think about these shelves and what I want to do with those. And I think a fun wall treatment might be nice on this wall as well. Maybe shiplap, maybe faux brick. If you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments. So here is what this side of the room is looking like right now. Now let's move on to decluttering. So I don't really have a lot of different places to look through in this room to declutter. And like I mentioned, the TV cabinet's full of different gaming systems and all of the stuff that they take. And then the VHS tapes, DVDs, all of that. And that's something that my family has a big say in. Save that for some other time when I could go through it and ask them about the items as well. And the sideboard is the other item in this room that has a lot of stuff in it. I already went through the bottom part of it, but I did not really go through the top drawers, so I'm going to do that real quick. And here's the 2 boxes of items that I've already decided I'm getting rid of. And so now I'm going to look through the cabinet and see if there's anything I need to get rid of out of there. So actually that went really well. I was able to find some trash to get rid of, and I just have wax melts and candles in this one, and then my wax warmer, different light bulbs that I need. These I really don't think I need to keep them, but they would be nice, I guess, if like we have a power outage, just to have a quick little light could set around the house. So I guess I'll hang on to those for now. I could put those in with my emergency candles, but for right now, I mean, they fit there. They're not really bothering me. So, and this one I just have some different happy birthday banners I like to put up on birthdays and some balloons. And this one is now empty. So I'm happy with how that turned out. And one other thing that I heard recently, I believe it was Cass from Clutterbug, said to use your imagination, and when you're decluttering, think about, if I was packing up to move to a new house, would I pack this up and take it with me? So in looking around this room, I think for the most part, it would be packed up and go with us. The shelves I'm a little iffy on, and of course the VHS tapes and the gaming systems. Some of those I would be okay with letting go. There may be a couple of things that I'm a little iffy on, but for the most part, I'm liking how this looks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, give it a thumbs up, comment to let me know. I'd really appreciate it, and I would love to know your opinion on the shelves. I'm going to continue to work on decluttering and simplifying our home, so there's definitely more videos coming about that. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and thanks for watching.